Good evening. It's Wednesday, January 13, 2021 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lib, and this is SunStar Tonight. Cebu City residents can choose their preferred COVID-19 vaccine depending on the availability. While over in Talisay City, the local government has organized its own vaccine board to help in the rollout of COVID-19 vaccines in the city. Chari Coronel reports.
Cebu City residents will not be forced to be vaccinated with the Sinovac vaccines allocated by the national government for Cebu City. Mayor Edgardo Labella said he will let the residents pick the brand of COVID-19 vaccine they prefer depending on the availability. After a virtual meeting with the League of Cities of the Philippines, Labella announced the Chinese brand Sinovac is the first vaccine expected to be available in the country. The BioNTech and Pfizer vaccines and Moderna are expected to be available in the country by June or July. The vaccine will be administered free on the 70% of the Cebu City constituents using a priority scheme. Vaccine Czar Secretary Carlito Galvez said that Cebu City is one of the local government units in the country that can avail of Pfizer and Moderna due to a storage facility with a cooling system. Labella said the city has allocated 400 million pesos budget for the vaccine. Based on reports, Sinovac costs 1,443 pesos with efficacy rate of around 50 to 90%. Pfizer and Moderna cost 962 pesos and 1,779 pesos respectively. They have both 95% efficacy rate. Meanwhile, the Talisay City government has organized its own vaccine board. Mayor Samsam Gulyas said this is to help in the upcoming rollout of COVID-19 vaccines in the city. The League of Cities in the Philippines has urged the national government to allow them to directly order a COVID-19 vaccine to a supplier. Chari Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
Cebu City Mayor Edgardo Labella has prohibited the holding of private parties inside the bedrooms of all hotels and other accommodation establishments in the city, effective immediately. Kenneth Torres reports.
Cebu City Mayor Edgardo Labella has directed all hotels and other accommodation establishments in the city to strictly prohibit private parties inside the rooms. In an executive order, Labella said there is a need to strictly monitor activities inside these establishments following incidents of private parties inside hotel rooms, which violate the guidelines on staycations as well as other minimum public health standards. The EO also stated that hotels and accommodation establishments shall ensure that the maximum number of guests per room will be followed. Establishments that allow visitors shall limit the visiting time at 8 p.m. Cebu City is still under modified general community quarantine for the entire month of January. Under the guidelines for staycations, hotel and accommodation establishments can only operate as either quarantine or isolation facilities or for leisure or staycation purposes. Earlier, the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency Central Visayas said they will monitor secret parties in time of Sinulog, even though the major festival activities were cancelled this year. PDEA Central Visayas Director Levi Ortiz said there is a possibility that party drugs such as ecstasy will be sold or distributed during these events. Kenneth Torres, SunStar Tonight.
A Filipino Chinese and 6 Filipinos were arrested at the Mactan Cebu International Airport after they were found to be carrying fake letters of acceptance. Chari Coronel reports.
A Filipino-Chinese national and 6 Filipinos were arrested at the Mactan Cebu International Airport this afternoon after they were found carrying fake letters of acceptance by airport officials. Authorities identified the arrested persons as Wei Song Liao from Manila City, while the 6 others were identified as Renato Lailo, Joselito Caingat, Leo Caingat, Jason Gregorio, Nelson Barnacia, and Ariel Alarcon, who were from Nueva Ecija. They arrived at the MCIA past 10 this morning. Lapu-Lapu City Mayor Jonard Ahong Chan said that the LOAs they presented had different format with that of the local government unit. The mayor's signature was even forged. Chan said the suspects got their LOAs from an agency. The suspects said they were tasked to install signages in Lapu-Lapu City. Liao said they did not know that their LOAs were fake. He added their LOAs were given to them at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Chan reminded the public that LOAs are only certified and processed by the LGUs and not agencies. If proven guilty, the suspects will be imprisoned for not more than 6 months and fined 1 million pesos. The city legal office will also check the working documents of Liao and other suspects. Chare Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
Relieving stress does not have to be expensive. A Cebu-based brand known for its aromatherapy is worth a try. Tiffany Neri, tell us more.
Thank you, Cherry. It's Wednesday, and although it's smack in the middle of a work week, let's prioritize the most important W in our lives. And no, it's not work, it's wellness. One of the secrets to keeping our wellness well is aromatherapy. Have you heard of anapanasati? Check this out.
Say what? Anapanasati means the mindfulness of breathing, a meditation technique to reduce stress. It's also a Zen online shop and the passion project of Cebuana Marimel Cabrera, who just wanted to share her love for aromatherapy and its positive effects on wellness and well-being. It's a wonderful shop to explore, with the essential oils, aroma blends, and oil burners calling out to your most stressed out self to help make your life a little better. The best part is the shop takes locally sourced 100% pure cosmetic grade essential oils and makes it accessible and affordable for anyone.
Awesome, right? I myself power through the most stressful of days with a little aromatherapy, which is why I keep my Anapanasati Serenity Blend by my side at all times. What do you do to manage the stress? Let us know below. And stay tuned for the next Wellness Wednesday. This is Tiffany Neri for SunStar Tonight. Back to you, Cherry.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim, and this has been SunStar Tonight. See you again tomorrow. Good night.